Hi, I'm Gloria Pierson, and this video is on ways to overcome fear and anxiety. And I'm going to go over 6 different coping skills. So you can try them out. You may use just 1, 2, or all 6 of them in certain situations. Because we all have fears and anxieties. We have small ones and we have big ones. And some days we may wake up and think, where is this coming from? And I have a personal story about that to tell you. Now, I'm so grateful you're watching this video. I'm truly, truly grateful for all my subscribers. And if you enjoy my videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So we're going to talk about ways to overcome fear and anxiety. And we have small ones, we have large ones, and there may be some that just come out of nowhere. But I'm going to go over 6 different coping skills today. Now, besides the coping skills, there are some lifestyle choices that can help you deal with them using the coping skills. And that is getting enough sleep, getting enough rest, a diet high in high vibration foods like fruits and vegetables help you deal with anxiety. Using some things like meditation, exercise, all of these help you deal with it besides the coping skills. But then sometimes it just comes out of nowhere, and I had that recently. There was a huge, devastating hurricane headed right towards where I live. So I decided I wanted to evacuate. I wanted to leave the area. Well, I had to get my home ready for the hurricane in case it hit, put all my shutters up and everything you do for a hurricane. And then I had to pack and decide what I needed to take with me in case my home was lost. So that was a whole ordeal. But when I got up the next morning to fly out, I was visibly shaking. My sister came over, she goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "I am so filled with anxiety." I was sick to my stomach, and I thought, am I going to make it on that plane? And again, it's obviously why I had that, but I did some of these coping skills and it worked. I got on that plane, relaxed, and of course there is a very good ending. The hurricane ended up not hitting the area where I live, so that was wonderful, but it was a very tense, trying few days there. So when we talk about coping skills, it's knowing that you do have the ability to deal with your fears and deal with anxiety. You do have that ability, and the more you deal with them, the greater you're going to feel empowered and knowing that you could get through them. So let's start with them. The first one is when we have anxiety, we want to push it away, or fear. Oh, it's not there. You know what? I'm not going to do it. No, I want you to do the opposite. I want you to embrace the fear, embrace the anxiety. Sit quietly somewhere, and I want you to, where do you feel it in your body? Where do you feel that anxiety? Is it in your solar plexus, in your stomach area? Is it in your back, your shoulders, your neck, your face? Really feel it. And ask yourself, why are you feeling this? Ask your soul, what can you do about it? And then, can you release it? Even if it's only temporary, can you release it like a balloon going up into the sky? So embrace it and ask your soul, your inner self, what can you do about it? So that's the first one, embrace it. Don't pretend it's not there, because it is very real. The second is, okay, you have this fear, but you're going to go ahead and go through it and do it anyway. I know I had a friend that was scared to drive on the highway, so what she started, and I suggested, is just going from one exit to the next. That's it. One exit to the next, just that small step. So you'll feel empowered when you do it. I had another friend recently that had jury duty, and she didn't like driving on the highway either, but she was forced to do it, to go to jury duty. It was scary the first few times, but she said it opened up a whole new world to her, and she felt empowered and in control. So whatever the little fear is, take it in small steps and just know the fear is there and go through it. The third is you have a choice. You can live with the fear and anxiety, or you have a choice to change it. Now, what I want you to do now is to list what are the payoffs for you if you deal with this anxiety, if you deal with this fear. Is it fear of going on a job interview? Well, maybe it could open more abundance for you, more money, more friends, more an enjoyable life. So list your fears and then put what the payoff is for you. I know I used to, many years ago, work as a wallpaper rep. And it was always hard to make that first cold call of the day. But I'd list my payoffs, like, okay, I really don't feel like making this call. I'm kind of scared, nervous, anxious about it. But if I do, I could make a sale. And I was putting my own fears in it when very lovely people I could talk to. So make the small steps and do it anyway. That's the third. The fourth is affirmations. Affirmations change that tape in our head. They give us confidence because they carry energy. The story I told about the flying, I did so many affirmations that morning, lots and lots of them, and I think that's what helped me through it. So do the affirmations. They will empower you, they will change your energy and your vibrations. And some of them, I'm going to read to you some of them. I relax and know I can handle this. I am breaking old patterns and moving forward. I let go and trust. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. So put these, carry them with you, put them as post-it notes. Sing them when you get up in the morning if you're filled with fear and anxiety. I'm going to be all right. Put your own tune to it. And it will change your energy and your vibration so you can deal through these. The fourth is breathing. This is really a very vital coping skill. And it's deep breathing. Deep from your abdomen. So your abdomen goes out and you do it in a certain way. You breathe in and then you pause and count 1, 2, 3. And then you exhale. Do it again. Deep breath in, pause, count 1, 2, 3, and exhale. And the reason you pause is because it gives you something to think about, your mind to hang on to other than the fear and anxiety. So remember, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. And again, you may do one of these coping skills, you may do 2, you may do 3. It's whatever works for you. We're all different and nothing is going to work the same for every single person. So that's the fifth, is the breathing. The sixth is I want you to make a list of what stresses you. What are your biggest stresses? Is it going on a date? Is it meeting new people? Is it going on a job interview? For me, is it making that first cold call? What stresses you? And then make a list of a few and rate them from 1 to 10, with 10 being the most stressful. So I don't want you to attack that 10 first. Attack one of the 1, 2, 3s. And make a list of what coping skills you could do to change that behavior. Is it affirmations? Is it the deep breathing? Is it asking for help from somebody? What can you do to change it? And then I want you to visualize that you're changing it. So if it's a job interview, I want you to visualize you being in the interview, you having success with it. You're being offered the job. So do a visualization on those coping skills. And with all of these, the main thing is reward your successes. Reward them. This is difficult. This is challenging. So reward yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back that you are working through these. Now I'm going to start a meditation series, and one of them, look for it, and one of them I'm going to do here on YouTube is dealing with stress and anxiety and walking you through a meditation and visualization on it. Now again, I thank you for watching my videos. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. My channel is here to empower you, for you to create the best life ever with lots of tools and techniques. But I'm sending you lots of love and light. Until next time.